Hey everybody, Doug Reynolds here, your Sacramento Area Realtor. And if you're a buyer out there right now, you might be experiencing competing with multiple offers with other buyers. Just there's not a lot of houses out there to choose from, and there's more buyers. So there's a lot of multiple offers out there right now. So here's a few quick strategies that can help your offer stand out from the rest when you're competing. Your agent that you're working with, they should know what they're doing. They should know how to do this, but there's a lot of agents that just don't pay attention to the detail or just don't have enough experience yet right now or whatever. So step one is the financing matters. If you're a FHA buyer, obviously cash is going to be the best, but most people have to get financing. So if you are qualified for FHA right now, it would behoove you to try to do whatever you can to step up to conventional financing. That's just more attractive for a seller to have conventional loan rather than FHA loan. FHA loans are definitely more strict on the appraisal process and the lending and underwriting and everything like that. So try and have the best financing possible that you can. Go for a 25-day close of escrow. You should be working with a good lender that can get a deal done, closed in 25 days, no problem. The difference on that, rather than a 30-day escrow compared to 25, although it's only 5 days, we're not talking about a whole lot, it makes your offer stand out compared to all the other offers that have 30-day escrows. Wow, this person can close in 25 days. Their lender must be great and on top of it, and they must be raring to go, and we can get out of here sooner, and we can get our money faster. It's kind of what the seller's thinking. So the lender that I recommend to everyone, he can get a deal closed in 25 days, no problem. So you should be working with a good lender that's local, direct lender that can get it done in that time period. Shorten your contingencies a little bit. The contract has standard time frames. You can shorten those. Shorten your inspection contingency to 14 days rather than the standard 17, or go all the way to 10 days even. That's enough time to get an inspector in there, a pest company, sewer inspection, roof inspection. That's enough time to do all that stuff. So that's going to make your offer stand out too. Shorten your inspection contingency, shorten your appraisal contingency time period, shorten that down. Even shorten your loan contingency if you need to. I mean, you should be working with a lender that can get a loan approval for you in 14 to 17 days rather than the 21 that's on the contract. So increase your initial deposit amount. That makes your offer stand out. In the Sacramento area, what's kind of standard or normal is 1%. So if you're writing an offer on a $300,000 house, it's kind of normal to write $3,000 initial deposit. Well, if you want your offer to stand out, increase that to $4,000 or $5,000 or $6,000. That's putting more skin in the game as a buyer, and it's making you show more commitment to that seller. That can differentiate you a bit. And then just make sure your agent knows what they're doing and how to write a really clean offer. Hopefully you're not asking for any credits for closing costs. That's going to be hurting you a lot. Do whatever you can to scrape together down payment and closing costs money, so you're not asking for any credits. If you're competing with other offers, you probably don't want to be asking for a home warranty in there. You can choose to buy one later for yourself. They're right around $400, but that's something that if there's other offers out there and they're not asking for a home warranty, it's going to hurt you. And then, write it clean. You shouldn't be putting a pest inspection in the offer. You can always do a pest inspection during your contingency period, but if you have it in that contract, that muddies the waters on the contract. Now it's a part of the contract. The lender's going to require to see it, and it causes issues there. So write a nice, clean offer. And then the last thing, have your agent ask the listing agent what the situation is with the seller. Are they sentimental about the house? Would writing a letter about yourselves to the seller, would that be helpful? There's some instances where it doesn't matter whatsoever. It's a bank-owned property, of course. It doesn't matter. If it's a certain situation, sometimes it doesn't matter. But a lot of times, selling a home is a sentimental thing to sellers. So if you can kind of convey, this is who we are. We really appreciate, you refinish the hardwood floors. They're beautiful, and we can picture our kids playing in the backyard with the lovely landscaping you have back there. Whatever, paint a picture of who you are and why you're going to be taking care of those people's home. They consider it their house. So anyways, there's some bullet points on how to get your offer accepted. It's tough out there for certain buyers in certain neighborhoods, in certain price points. So if you're a buyer out there, you need help, give me a call. Look forward to hearing from you guys. Connect with me on all my social media, and I'll talk to you soon. Clear skies.